Because you know, it comes a time where you have to stop and you have to think. And you got to ask yourself a question. Why have I bounced around from so many different opportunities? I've done so many different things. I've got excited about so many different opportunities. And the reason is that maybe, just maybe, we have the wrong mindset. Maybe it's because we allow ourselves to be subject to the language about what makes one thing better than another. What makes one opportunity better than another. What makes one system better than another. If you think about it, think about how many times you've heard or seen somebody advertise something and they approach you with it, and one of the first things out of their mouth is how easy it is. Oh, this is super easy. Anybody can do this. You can do this while you're sleeping. But then you got to ask yourself a question. If it was that easy, why wouldn't everybody do it? That would mean everybody would get rich. What we have here is the actual cure to the national debt. That means if everybody did it, this country would be out of debt. Everybody would be great, doing fine, right? Or you think about it and they come at it, they come at you, or you'll see something and it'll be how fast you can make money. Virtually overnight. Oh, you can get paid in 1 week, 2 weeks, you're going to make $10,000, $15,000. Not saying that's impossible. It is possible. I mean, it's anything's possible, but is it likely? Is that going to happen for everybody? What I'm getting at is maybe, just maybe, it's not the system. Maybe it's not the opportunity, but maybe it's us. Maybe it's you and me. As people, you have to understand that if you want change, you want something better, then you have to become better. If you don't change, you're constantly doing the same thing that you've been doing, but just looking for a different system to do it within, you're going to find yourself bouncing around from opportunity to opportunity to opportunity to opportunity. And don't think that the world's not full of angels, okay? You got a lot of people out there who really genuinely want to help you, and you fall by the wayside because you don't want to help yourself. You're not willing to make the changes necessary to get where you want to be. But then there's another side of that coin. There's a whole other side out there that knows that you think the way you do. And they know the buzzword. That's why we call it advertising. That's what advertising is all about. Advertising is about those buzzwords. It's about, how you say, pushing those buttons. Hitting the right words at the right time, hopefully in the right environment, to elicit the response that the advertiser wants. Sometimes you gotta stop and think and look what's really going on around you. Develop that clear picture. Don't be subject to if it sounds good, it must be good, let's do this, let's do it now. We've all been there. I've been there. And there was a point where I went through 4 different opportunities, probably in the space of 2 months, because everything sounded great. It made sense. I could rationalize it. I could look at it and see how this makes perfect sense. This is a great product. Everybody would want this, or a lot of people would want this, and even rationalizing it to the point where, you know what, might not be for everybody, but I'm sure I can find X number of people and I can make X number of dollars. Look, they showed me the numbers. They showed me this is this and this is this. But see, that's all numbers. That's on paper. That's theory. There's a big difference between theory and reality. The way to make that happen, it's a plan. It's a system. It's a plan, and I guarantee you 9 times out of 10 it's viable. But there's a missing ingredient that you may or may not have been told about, and that's you. You have to be willing to make the changes necessary to educate yourself, to do the things that you're supposed to do. A lot of times they'll lay a system out for you. I mean, just about any opportunity. We'll lay a system out for you and say, if you can do A, B, and C, then you can be successful in this opportunity. Truth of the matter is, a lot of folks won't do that. They won't do A, B, and C. As simple as it is, they won't do it. Find out what it is that you're not doing, or you're not, you feel like it's not in you, or you're afraid of. Find out what that is and overcome that, and I guarantee you, you'll start to see some success in your business. I wish you the best of luck. Stop by, subscribe to the channel, check me out. I'll be putting up some more materials. Hopefully I can put up something that will help somebody somewhere so they can experience some of the success that I've had. Until next time, take care.